this thing is unkillable. I doubt anyone has ever killed the Demolisher in any history of Factorio Spaceage. And that is what I am going to tell myself to feel better. All right, until next episode 56, we'll probably be working on the Metallurgic Science Pack and still probably not killing the worm. All right, new strategy. I'm trying to aggro the worm to follow me to my wall of turrets over here. And we'll see if at least the turrets can do a little damage while I distract the worm from killing the turrets and he stays aggroed on me. Okay. Alright, well, we need to get them in range. Get in range. Okay. Is it possible? Is it doing damage? No, no, no. Not a single drop of damage. This thing will not die. Die. I'm throwing everything I have at him. I even have poison capsules or destroyer capsules or whatever these are. Are these hurting him? No. Oh, but they are getting distracted. Oh, no, not really. It is not possible. Clearly, it's a bug. Because I'm sure I've used every correct strategy thus far. It will not die. Will not die. What, do I have to hit it in the head, maybe? Oh! I saw a tick. I saw a tick. Oh, okay. Okay, so maybe it is possible. Attempt number 4. Okay, attempt number 5. Let's just aim for the head. I know it's like resistant to explosion. Okay, okay, but it's possible. I'm seeing the ticks go down. Oh, okay, but I'm slowed down every time I use that thing. Just aim for the head. Oh, run away. Run away, aim for the head. Is it taking any damage? Not really. Oh. Okay, okay. It seems like my destroyer capsules are maybe damaging it. Is that the key? Use all the capsules. Try not to die. I'm almost dead. Does it take... Nope, nope. Taking damage? Not really. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, it's impossible. I will use all of my capsules. Defender capsules. Okay, these are just defender capsules. What if it's the destroyer capsules? What if that is key? Now they're not really taking damage. Ooh, I think it is the gun turrets. Okay, I think it's the gun turrets doing the... Okay. Let's try the gun turrets. Attempt number 6. What if I switch to gun? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Switching to gun. Is that doing anything? Not really. Is it possible? But it heals. It heals. Okay, okay. And then I run by here, have it do a ton of damage. Oh, it's a thing. It's a thing. Okay, I need a bigger line of gun turrets. Yes. Even more gun turrets. All the gun turrets. Let's request all of the ammo. And let's get rid of this. Okay. Attempt number... I've lost track. Ooh, what if I do distractor capsules? Okay, come on. Oh, can it not go over cliffs? That would be convenient. Oh, no, it can. Oh, I could use it to destroy the cliffs. That's smart. Okay, or is it smart? Use defender capsules. Oh, and distractor capsules. Oh, okay. How's it? Oh, it's almost dead, I think. It's halfway. Oh my gosh. And then, oh, it just regens. So I need like a long line of, I need an even longer line of gun turrets. Okay. Let's do it again. This time, but better. Let's back up into this thingy. And let's move this. Here. And here. Get rid of the wall, because I keep running into it. And then let's make this even longer. I think I'm onto something now, guys. Power. Let's move this thingy. Let's move the tank. If this works, that's gonna be so stupid. Save first. Okay, bro. You're dying this time. I can feel it. I thought it was impossible, but it is possible. Oh! Oh! I did it! It is possible. Alright. Go me. Does that mean this area is now free game? Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Oh, wow. Now I just have to do that in all of the zones. That's amazing. Okay, that's a much better way to end an episode. Or to start an episode. Ooh, look at this. Small Demolisher remains. So, Demolisher just died, as you guys saw. I ended last episode, but was just really upset with myself that I was going to let this thing live. So I decided to try a couple more times. And after much trial and error, I realized that it could, in fact, bleed. It could take damage. it was taking damage anytime the Demolisher was passing by the rows of gun turrets I had. In fact, I had the one long row kind of going from west to east, like here. And then I got smart and decided, what if I could basically convince the Demolisher to come baited at me, but past this row of gun turrets, and then that is basically how it died. So, welcome to episode 56. Probably won't have a much more exciting intro than that, so now we need to figure out what we do now that the Demolisher is dead. Which I think what we're going to do is be able to tap into the tungsten ore successfully without any concerns of a Demolisher coming in this direction, or at least that's the assumption, because this is now in my claimed territory. At least that's what it looks like. So I'm assuming we could just rinse and repeat that strategy to the other zones as needed, but for now, we'll just tap into that zone. And that's kind of cool that the Demolisher leaves behind a little body. I'm going to keep this how it is. We can always move this later, and then whatever ammo is already in the system will just get recycled when needed. Oh, gosh, you guys, I cannot tell you how much of a load is off my plate. I feel so much better. That now means I can place down the big mining drills, I assume, without fear of it getting destroyed immediately. And it's been long enough now, I don't even remember where my special saved blueprint is. So we'll just start from scratch and do it for real. Do it as if these big mining drills are going to be a permanent fixture here, which would be so exciting. Because then, if we have this be permanent, that means we can actually have a permanent income of the tungsten ore, which will go into the tungsten carbide and, of course, the tungsten plate, which means we'll have actually an ability to have consistent metallurgic science packs, which means it's worth doing for today's episode. So that's a lot of stuff that's really exciting. So let's put this down and connect it all in. And now we can copy this there. And then I can go back home and come back with even more belts. So I am so excited. What a high to actually feel like that is solved. That was a riddle that I did not want to have to get spoilers on, and sure enough, I was able to do it. So it is possible to figure out with enough trial and error. So I have new kind of resurged confidence in myself. Question is, will this worm come at me? Shouldn't. Okay, looks like it won't. Good. So let's put down a radar here just so we have a better idea of what the outskirts of the planet are consisting of. I need more power here. There we go. And I need to go back for even more mining drills. That is a really good problem to have. So now I'm going to get rid of these and the cannon shells. That was kind of a waste of time, it seems like. I will keep maybe 200 ammo on me. We don't need the gates. But how exciting to have the worm killed right off the bat for the start of today's episode. Let me know how you guys ended up killing the worm with your first attempt. Was it something similar? Did you guys pull it off a different way? I'm very curious. Now you can send me all the spoilers on how you've ended up killing the worms, since I now think it's free game. Although there will be, I assume, other ways to kill the worm once we get higher military tech, which will eventually be unlocked, I imagine. So we now have access to the artillery tech once we actually get metallurgic science packs built. So let me head home. I'm going to grab more mining drills, but before we do that, we could maybe at least start the metallurgic science packs. Where we'll put those is a good question. Maybe right here, because I want to leave this area for the blue circuits, although now that I know how to kill the worm, there's really nothing stopping me from expanding now, is there? Because I'm still thinking as if, like, we have only this amount of room. But if we kill this worm, then we'll have... Ooh, that's a big area that we'd now have. Although there's no tungsten ore in that zone that I'm seeing, but it may be worth it to kill the worm just so I have the space. Well, we'll solve that riddle in just a minute. Let's start the metallurgic science packs first. Now, are those built in a foundry? Yes. And that requires molten copper. So I do have some foundries on me, just 5 of them. But let's put them down here. Oh, actually, maybe over a tile. Let's do there. This becomes this thingy. And I'm just going to copy kind of what we're doing up here with the pipes and the inserters so that I don't have to reinvent the wheel, so to speak. Let's put it like this. And you can see the concrete is basically where I have the delineation of my territory versus the enemy's territory. So I do have just a skosh more room, but we'll use this room for the substations there, and we will output the metallurgic science packs upwards. And will these go onto their own line? Sure. In fact, let's just continue all of these lines just because I like to continue it as close to the edge of my territory as possible. Now we can change the recipe. This is now the metallurgic science pack, like that. And then we'll change the output for the ingredients. So we can do... Oh, that's right. These are already split onto the side of the belt, so that's cool. We can just pull it down. So we'll do one line there, and then another will go here. And I'll keep using the red belt for now. So like this. Cool. And then fix that up for the coal. And then we do need to hook this into the molten copper, which, where's the closest molten copper? It is going to be here-ish. So let's bring this down, and we'll just have this go basically parallel to the lubricant pipes, like this, like that. And then before we know it, we've already accomplished so much this episode. We've killed the first Demolisher, and why don't I have power? And already started the metallurgic science packs in the first couple minutes. Now we can expand to this. So let's just repeat that. No, let's do, I'm not sure how I have it up above. Let me copy the whole thing. Let me at least copy the first 2. Do I have it the same configuration each time, I guess? I guess so. Same up there. Yeah, okay. I can fix that. So that means that goes like that. Okay. So let's copy this. That goes... I guess we could just do it like that. Like that. Now we'll copy this and do the H trick and carry it down another couple tiles. There we go. More power is needed there, and it's not connected there. Okay, so now we need to connect in this line for the molten copper. We can connect it up like this. Perfect. So now both sides are mostly working. Let's fix this up. And can I add more? Looks like maybe I can. And then the bottleneck will be the tungsten plate and the carbide. So I really just have to, I think for now, get more big mining drills onto the tungsten ore patch. Oh, let's fix power over here too. And then that will partly solve the problem. I have enough molten copper for now, it seems like, but not enough tungsten carbide. So let me see how many... Oh, we don't have any molten iron coming in here? Why don't we have any molten iron? Did I, Uh-oh. We're not making any more big mining drills. Why are things stalled? Oh, because now I'm back to having too much stone. That's a bummer. I could recycle some of the stone. I thought I was already doing it with the stone brick situation up here, but I think I need to recycle the stone itself. So yeah, let's do that. Let's just put it, let's see, is all the stone joined up? We'll just do it right here, I guess. So, although it needs to loop, doesn't it? I don't know. Actually, let's keep that there. We'll put the recycler back. And then like that. And yeah. Eventually, because this line isn't moving, it would get, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so the recycler really doesn't work unless the output is looping. What could I do instead to unclog it? I hate wasting resources. I'm trying to see, do I have any lava nearby? Or specifically any magma?
Liquid hot magma.
That's the closest magma, maybe? Do I have a little closer pile? I've got that big magma pool over there. And then more magma down here. I guess we will divert it to a magma pool. Or magma pool. Let's go like this. Okay, that's part of the belt. That will help me. Okay. We'll come over here. I think we can get rid of this thingy. I'll keep it just in case. All right. Get rid of the trees that are in my way. And then we'll bring this to the magma. Or
magma.
And I don't want to waste any underground belts, so I'm going to redo that. Okay, there we go. And then there's a little
magma
pool over here. Although, no. It is within the worm territory. I didn't think about that. I don't know that I want to go all the way down just to recycle stone. Should we try to kill the other worm? It's probably worth doing. Okay. Time to find that ammo build. Nope, nope, none of those. We'll copy it. We'll copy this. Just copy everything. This seems like a little bit overkill for the ammo build. But, crap, I'm assuming some pipes are going to die in this process. Ugh. That's okay. Some pipes can die, because they can always get replaced by the bots. Although I could just fight it right here. Here we go. Could I get it to come over here? That is a question. There's cliffs in the way. Let's try it. Let's put this here. And it looks like I'm already... Oh, I don't want to aggro two worms. Don't aggro two worms. Don't do that. Okay, phew. I don't even know where this worm is. That's a big territory up there. It could be anywhere. We'll put those down there. So far, they have no ammo. Let's delete this. We'll recycle it because we have more important areas where all of this ammo can be. Is the worm aggroed yet? Has he figured out I'm building in his territory? Because this is technically in his territory now. This little turret here. I don't see it. This is a big map, so yeah, that could be anywhere. Speaking of territory, it would be nice to get cliff explosives now. Do I have that researched? Not yet. I'm still working on physical projectile 9, which will come in handy for killing the worm, to be fair. Maybe we take a pause. Oh no, except that takes metallurgic science research. Okay, we're not going to be there quite yet. Is the worm anywhere nearby yet? Let's put down a radar over here. Right there. And then let's see if we can go find the worm. Since he doesn't want to come to me, we'll come to it. And we will conquer the worm again. And then his territory will be mine. Still waiting on the worm, but he has finally come to find me. It's taken a couple minutes. This is a much bigger zone than the other one where we killed the first worm. But let's see if we have success with the second worm killing attempt. And I would like him to be kited just straight through the middle. Yes! Okay. Now I know the strategy is foolproof. That's fantastic. And now we get some tungsten ore as the reward. Cool. Now this territory is mine as well. There's nothing really special in it, but now we have so much more room to expand, at least until we get to the lava pools, so we can at least maybe go through about here. So let's go ahead and now put the excess stone into the lava pool here. We'll continue the power just like that. Cool, that will work. Okay, I've got some smarts now working for the stone distribution into the lava pool. Now how it works is if either the molten copper or molten iron is less than or equal to 10,000, it will send a signal to this inserter over here to basically unclog the stone. And we're of course unclogging the stone by having it go into the magma pool. That way, if we have a decent amount of either of those molten materials, then we're not wasting it, and the stone will not go into the magma pool. So back to the metallurgic science packs. We've got better production now that we have a decent supply of the tungsten plate and the tungsten carbide. Yeah, things are looking good now. So I think this is where we're going to end. We started with a bang and ending with a bang. Basically started with killing the Demolisher and ended up destroying another Demolisher at the end as well. We have metallurgic science packs up. Not able to use that yet till we get off the planet and send it back to Navis, but we're not too far off from that. In the downtime, I'm going to probably add some more big mining drills just so we can really improve the efficiency of the tungsten ore coming in. But for now, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys will continue to stick around to see how we get off the planet here soon, and I'll see you then.